Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is the Cartoon Man 13. And as a request by Nate J2100, aka Nate the Movie Man 2012. No, not Nate NBD Drum, my best friend that I hang out with sometimes, but a different Nate. I'm actually gonna re-show you guys my DVD collection, like what I did in my Blu-ray collection. I'm now gonna re-show my DVD collection. So, yeah, and like what I did in my Blu-ray collection, I'm gonna show them by studio. You know, like Disney, Warner Brothers, etc. So, yeah, without further ado, let's just get started, shall we? I know it's a minute, but let's get started anyway. But, the first one I'm gonna show you guys is 101 Dalmatians. You know, and by the way, I'm just gonna show you the DVDs. You know, the front spine, back disc. I'm not gonna tell you because I have a lot of DVDs and I want to make this quick. So yeah, let's get started. Anyways, like I was saying, the first DVD I'm gonna show you guys is 101 Dalmatians. Yeah, it's a good movie. I like 101 Dalmatians a lot. Disc 1 is the movie, Disc 2 is the bonus features. So yeah, that's 101 Dalmatians there for you. Next one I have is Aladdin. This is the 2-disc special edition, like 101 Dalmatians. So, yeah. A whole new world of magic, and there's also a tagline which I forgot to read on 101 Dalmatians. Walt Disney's original classic. This one says a whole new world of magic. So, yeah, I guess that's what Disney does to their DVDs. But anyway, here's the back for it. Like I said, I'm not gonna, read everything about the movie. I'm just gonna show you the DVDs and what they look like. Here's disc 1 and disc 2 because, like I said, I want to make this quick. And yeah. And comes with a DVD guide right here. And I think the 101 Dalmatians thing also comes with a DVD guide, etc. So there's that one. Why do I keep forgetting some stuff about 101 Dalmatians for? Why? Oh, I don't know. So yeah, anyways, like I was showing you, this is the Aladdin DVD guide and stuff, and yeah. Yeah. And yeah. So that's Aladdin there for you. 4 minutes and I just showed you 2 DVDs that I own, so yeah. Next one is a very underrated movie in my opinion, Atlantis: The Lost Empire. Yes, this movie did deserve a 2-disc special edition in my opinion. This one doesn't even have a tagline like 101 Dalmatians and Aladdin. But at least it got itself a 2-disc special edition. Yes, in my opinion, this was a really underrated movie. One of my favorite Disney movies released after 2000, alongside the Avengers and stuff like that. Yes, the Avengers is Marvel, but Marvel's owned by Disney, obviously, so, yeah. So yeah, it's Atlantis: The Lost Empire. And a very underrated sequel, in my opinion, Atlantis: Milo's Return. I actually enjoy this sequel. Like, this and Aladdin and the King of Thieves are the only two decent direct-to-video sequels that are out there, in my opinion. And yes, I will admit, the third Aladdin movie, which is The King of Thieves, is my favorite one because I grew up with that one the most. I know a lot of people say that part one's the best, but in my opinion, I think part three is the best because I grew up with that film the most. So yeah, if I were to do a least to most, like a least to best favorite Aladdin movie, it'd definitely be a 2, and then a 1, and then a 3. So yeah. Anyways, that is Atlantis: Milo's Return, one of the only two good Disney direct-to-video sequels that are out there. And like I said, the other one being The King of Thieves, which, yes, I do prefer over the first one because um, I grew up with it, like I said. And yes, I also will admit I do like the first Aladdin better than part 2, The Return of Jafar. And like I said, if I were to do a best to least favorite Aladdin movie, if it was my opinion, it'd definitely be 3, 1, and 2. So yeah, I know, I'm talking about Aladdin when I should be showing DVDs to you. So anyway, the next one right here is Beauty and the Beast. This has a really cool slipcover, and for some reason there's nothing here, but there's something here. I don't know why. Maybe that's what DVDs were made back in 2002. Because this DVD was released in 2002, so yeah. And this does come with a DVD guide and stuff like that. I know, it's a whole bunch of pages crammed into this one booklet. Beauty and the Beast is a good movie. Really enough, one of 3 movies nominated for the Academy Award for Best Picture. The other 3 were Up and Toy Story 3, so yeah, that's Beauty and the Beast. Next one I have is Beverly Hills Chihuahua. And there's also a tagline for Beauty and the Beast: a tale as old as time is new again. So yeah. Anyways, back to Beverly Hills Chihuahua. This was it was a good movie, but definitely better than the last 2, definitely. Because the last 2 were direct-to-video, and you know how I feel about Disney direct-to-video sequels. And that a lot of them are very bad, so yeah. This is the best one in my opinion, so yeah. Next one I have another dog movie from Disney, Bolt. This one's an animated film. So yeah, meet Disney's newest hero, obviously. Yeah, that's Bolt. Then Brother Bear. Yeah. Whoops. I know, it's very poor packaging. But, yeah. Brother Bear. Then I have a Pixar film here, Cars. Yeah, am I looking forward to the new Planes movie coming out, I think next week? No, not really, but I might see the new Planes movie, but it definitely won't be as good as Cars 1 and 2. Cars 1 and 2 will definitely be the best ones. And plus, Planes was originally going to be a direct-to-video movie, but then they decided to do a theatrical release, so... yeah, Planes might as well be a bad movie, but Cars 1 and 2 will definitely be better. Who knows, maybe it can be a good movie, but it's Cars 1 and 2 will still be better. But this is a Walmart exclusive where it came with a bonus DVD. Yes, I do remember the old Walmart logo before they changed it. Then I have Chicken Little, which I also do have on a Blu-ray. So yeah, Chicken Little. Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. I don't have parts 2 or 3. I know part 3 was Fox, and the first 2 were Disney, but you know, yeah. Then I have Enchanted, a new Disney classic with a twist. There we go. Now you can see it. Yeah, it was, I don't know. It might have been a good movie, but, you know. Yeah, Enchanted. And then I have Finding Nemo. This was a 2-disc, but then, it just became disc 2. Maybe I should get a version that has both the first and second disc, but, I don't know. But for now, I'm just happy with this disc 2 thing. I know, I don't have disc 1, so, yeah, I'll try to get a version that has disc 1 in it. Then the game plan with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Yeah, that's the game plan. Haunted Mansion with Eddie Murphy. Oh, there we go. There's a little DVD guide thingy. And of course, Ghost of the Abyss. James Cameron, the same person who did Titanic. So yeah, the Haunted Mansion with Eddie Murphy. Home on the Range. This, I think, would be Disney's last hand-drawn movie before they would stick to computer animation until they released The Princess and the Frog and the new Winnie the Pooh movie. So, yeah. And I guess afterwards, then they decided to stick to CGI movies. But, yeah. The next one is Atlantis. Not Atlantis. Hercules. Hercules. No, sorry. This is Atlantis. This movie is Atlantis. This one movie is. But this movie is Hercules. Hercules, okay? Hercules. Sorry about that goof up there about this movie being Atlantis. Might as well have this movie be Hercules then. How about that? Why don't we rename this movie Hercules? But anyway, that's the back. You know. Yeah, Hercules. Not Atlantis, people. Not Atlantis, definitely. Hunchback of Notre Dame. I know this movie was released on Blu-ray recently, and there were a few others that were also released on Blu-ray. Like, they did release Atlantis on Blu-ray, and they did release Beauty and the Beast on Blu-ray. But, you know, there's definitely some Disney movies on Blu-ray, folks. Whoops. Looks like the disc decided to fall off. But, anyways, here's the disc right here. And then, you know, you have your little, scene selection and stuff like that. You know, the scenes from the movie. And, you know, some, other stuff on the back of it. So, yeah. Hunchback of Notre Dame. And then The Incredibles, another Pixar movie. Disc 1 and Disc 2, there we go. No, just a bunch of, including a picture with the whole family in it. You know, there's Bob, there's Helen, Jack, Dash, and Violet. And that's just the back of it. Yeah, look at that picture. It's very cool, isn't it? So yeah, The Incredibles. Then I have one of my all-time favorite personal movies, because I grew up with this film a lot. The Jungle Book. I'm glad this film got a 2-disc edition with a whole bunch of features. Walt Disney's Jumpin' Jungle classic. And I know they're going to come out with this movie on Blu-ray in 2014, which I can't wait to get it. I really can't. Because this is a film that I love a lot, so, yeah. And, this also does come with the DVD guide and stuff like that. So yeah, that's the Jungle Book. You know, I don't care for the Jungle Book 2 because they kind of ruined it for me. But I do like Tailspin a lot, in which I'm going to show you guys later, because that's another thing I grew up with. But anyway, Lady and the Tramp. Walt Disney's beloved classic. Yeah. And, DVD guide right here. Yeah, Lady and the Tramp. Lilo and Stitch. Fun-filled 2-disc Big Wave Edition. So yeah, that's Lilo and Stitch. Then I have The Lion King. The king of all animated films, the king of DVD. So yeah, that's The Lion King. Then I have Peter Pan. It'll live in your heart forever. So yeah, that's Peter Pan. Then this Walmart exclusive bonus disc. And then another really good TV show, in my personal opinion, Phineas and Ferb. I really enjoy this show a lot. Now this is the Fast and the Phineas DVD. And they did release The Days of Summer. Yeah. And I also do have the Phineas and Ferb movie, Across the Second Dimension. I know I don't have every Phineas and Ferb DVD that has been released, but I'm fine with owning these three, including the movie. In which, yes, I did see this movie when it first aired on Disney Channel, and I actually really enjoyed it. So, yeah. Whoops. Yeah, you have your movie and the digital copy. I wish the second disc was a disc full of special features, and yeah, this is the exclusive bonus disc. This is actually a Toys R Us exclusive, where it has a bonus episode plus some Take Two with Phineas and Ferb interviews. So yeah, that's the Phineas and Ferb movie. So yeah. Then Pinocchio, which is another solid movie in my opinion. Definitely a classic. Walt Disney's original classic that taught the world to wish upon a star. DVD guide and stuff like that. So yeah, that's Pinocchio. Then the next three movies I have are the first three Pirates of the Caribbean movies. Obviously, we'll start with the first one. Yeah, I actually enjoy this series a lot. Yeah, I did see The Lone Ranger recently. That one was pretty good. Yeah, Captain Jack Sparrow he's funny and brave and stuff like that. So yeah, that's Pirates of the Caribbean: The Curse of the Black Pearl. Then Pirates of the Caribbean: Dead Man's Chest. And then the last movie that I have on DVD for the Pirates of the Caribbean series, At World's End. I do have the fourth one, but that's on Blu-ray. Yeah, those are all the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. I think my stack is wobbling, so I'm gonna have to split it up a little bit. So, yeah. Then I have Pocahontas. This is the 2-disc 10th anniversary edition. Yes, I know a lot of people hate this movie because it was historically inaccurate and stuff like that. But you know what? I actually kind of like this one. At least it got itself a 2-disc for crying out loud. Yeah. So yeah, that's Pocahontas, the 10th anniversary edition. Then I have Ratatouille. This is the Target exclusive with a bonus disc. And then the bonus disc is right here. Kind of like how the Phineas and Ferb DVD was packaged. But, yeah, someone was saying goodbye. Hold on for a minute. I know it's a 26-minute video. Hold on, guys. Who's leaving? I'm sorry, folks, about that interruption. But you know, you gotta say goodbye to your family members because you know you love them. Sorry about the interruption there. But, anyways, this is Ratatouille. And yeah. Then I have the Shaggy Dog with Tim Allen. It's going to be a rough day. Oh, yes, it is. At least for Tim Allen's character. Then I have Sleeping Beauty. This is the 50th anniversary edition. First time on 2-disc Platinum edition. So, yeah. Yeah. Sleeping Beauty is definitely a good one. You know, with Maleficent and the dragon, which you see on the second disc, with bonus features and stuff like that. So, yeah, that's Sleeping Beauty. And I mentioned Tailspin earlier. I have Volume 1. I don't have Volume 2 yet. And I know Volume 3 is a Disney Movie Club exclusive. But, there we go. Another interruption. Hold on. What, Grandma? Yes. I'm pretty sure. And by the way, I'm filming a video. Sorry about the interruption there. My grandma wanted me, but, anyways, here's the back. Sorry for yet another interruption, folks. But you know, you gotta talk to your family. Talk to your, your relatives. And, yeah, I know they're packaged in these slim cases. I know. And yeah, Tailspin is definitely a really good show. I grew up with the show as a kid. And I still love it to this day. So, yeah. Because it's one of those 90s Disney shows. So yeah. And then the last disc. There are 27 episodes, by the way, 9 in each disc. So yeah, I just want to make sure. So yeah, that's Tailspin. Really awesome show in my opinion. Then I only have 3 left from the Disney label. The rest are either Touchstone, Miramax, Marvel, etc. The first one I have is Treasure Planet. Not the first one, but the next one. But yes, I know this is a poorly done cover because the other one that I had ripped. So this is gonna have to do for now. So yeah. Then I have Wally. And the DVD is packaged like this. It's packaged like this. And here's the DVD itself, right here. And the scene selections. And yeah. That's Wally. And the last one that I have is Valiant. So yeah, that's Valiant right there. Now let's move on to some Disney titles from the Touchstone, Miramax, Marvel, etc. So yeah, the first one is 25th Hour with Edward Norton. This one's a Touchstone one. As you can see, Touchstone, I know you can barely see it. But, yeah, you can barely see it, but, yes, 25th Hour being Touchstone. Then I have a Dimension film, Bad Santa. Well, it's actually Bad Santa, but it's an unrated version of it. So yeah, Bad Santa or Bad Santa, the unrated cut. Touchstone film, Bringing Down the House with Steve Martin and Queen Latifah. And by the way, this is the Dimension logo right here. Yeah, that's the Dimension logo. Going back to this is a Touchstone film. Yeah, that's Bringing Down the House. Then I have a Marvel movie which Disney bought the rights from Paramount. Captain America: The First Avenger. Even though Paramount released this DVD, Disney bought the rights from us, so yeah. Then a Miramax film, Chocolate, and here's the Marvel logo, by the way. That's the Marvel logo, and Paramount logo right here, but, Disney bought Marvel as well as the rights to these movies, so yeah. This is Chocolate from Miramax. Yeah, you can barely see it, but, that's the Miramax logo right here. This is the Miramax logo. There's a closer look at it. There you go. That's the Miramax logo. So, yeah, that's the Miramax logo. There you go. So, yeah, that's a chocolate. Then I have 2 copies of Iron Man. The first one. I even labeled them old and new. Another Marvel title that went to Disney because Paramount bought the rights from it. And I'm going to show you both copies anyway because I feel like it. So, yeah. The discs are obviously the same. So, yeah. So, yeah, my 2 individual copies of Iron Man. Then I have Oscar with Sylvester Stallone. Touchstone film right here. And yeah, like in Iron Man's Marvel, as everyone knows. So yeah, this is Oscar with Sylvester Stallone. Touchstone title right here. And yes, I wrote on the disc when I was younger, but I didn't know back then. Now I know. So yeah. Well, then I have another Touchstone movie, Phenomenon, with John Travolta. Like, most of these are Touchstone titles, but I do have a few that are not Touchstone. They're like Hollywood Pictures, Miramax, Marvel, etc. So, yeah. Then I have a Hollywood Pictures film, Super Mario Brothers. Yes, I know. And that's the Hollywood Pictures logo, right? By the way. Yes, I'm staying.
Okay.
Yes, I'm staying, but,
Alright, cool.
And yet another interruption, strike 3, you're out of here. But you know, getting back to Super Mario Brothers movie, I know a lot of people hate this movie, but I don't know, I enjoy it a lot. Oh, and by the way, this is the Hollywood Pictures logo, just in case if anyone was asking. How many more interruptions are there going to be in this video, for crying out loud? How many more interruptions? But yeah, here's a closer look at the Hollywood Pictures logo right here. I think this is the only Hollywood Pictures movie that I have, but you know, yeah. That's a disc, and Hollywood Pictures right there. I know you can't even see it, but still have a few more Disney titles left. But this is Rootless People and Down Now in Beverly Hills, which of course were Disney's first attempts at R-rated movies. Of course, both of them are from Touchstone. And yeah, it's Rootless People and Down Now in Beverly Hills. And then I have another Marvel movie, Thor. I do have the Blu-ray of this one as well, but it's nice to have the DVD of it. So yeah, that's Thor. Then I have a TV show here, Ugly Betty. This is from Touchstone Television. Yeah, this is the complete first season of Ugly Betty. Yeah. There, you know, there's all 6 discs right there for you. So yeah, that's Ugly Betty, the complete first season. And finally, we're almost 40 minutes into the video, but Wild Hogs. I do remember seeing this film in theaters back to back with TMNT. That was back in 2007. So yeah. Here's a disc to that one. Well, that's it for my Disney DVD collection for 2013. I still have a bunch of other studios left and already I'm losing my breath. So the next one I'll do will be for my Warner Brothers collection. So yeah, I will see you guys in that one. So yeah, take care, everybody, and so long.